My name is Kiran Makkar, and today I am going to discuss with you an essay that has been seen on 25th July 2015 in India in the IELTS academic writing test. People have to spend more and more time to travel from their homes for jobs and study. What are the reasons? How can we solve the problem? So this essay has been reproduced by my students. This is a topic which has been reproduced by them as they came out of the hall. And I've tried to write this essay and give you ideas for that. It is indubitable that commuting time for study or work has increased in the past few years. Indubitable means true, certain, definite, undeniable. You can use any of these words for this: unquestionable, positive, undoubted, irrefutable. You can use any word. Commuting time. Commuting is the time which is taken for going for work or for study from one. Traveling time. So this is a synonym for traveling time. So it is definite that traveling time for study or work has increased in the past few years. Now this is the statement which I have made, one statement which is based on the topic, and then this is the second statement of the introduction. This will tell what my essay is going to hold. So this essay intends to analyze, you can also write discuss, some causes behind this situation and also suggest possible ways to alleviate this problem. Alleviate means to lessen, to improve, to relieve, to ease this problem. So this is my 2-sentence introduction, which is very crisp and to the point. Then in one paragraph I have talked about the reasons, and in 2 paragraphs I have talked about the solutions. That is the plan I have followed. The most obvious reason is that roads are very congested as the number of vehicles has increased to unprecedented levels in the past decade or so. Congested means full of traffic. Roads are very crowded. So the number of vehicles has increased to unprecedented. Unprecedented levels is which could not be even thought of before. Extraordinary, record levels, exceptional levels. In the past decade is a period of 10 years. In the past decade or so. Everyone seems to own a car nowadays, and so the traffic during peak hours moves at a snail's pace. So the traffic moves very slowly. That is what it means. At a snail's pace is an idiom which means that it moves very, very slowly, at the speed at which a snail moves. What used to take 20 minutes earlier takes about 50 minutes now. Second reason for this is the suburbanization of cities. People are moving to the suburbs in search of quieter, cheaper, and more open houses, as a consequence of which travel time to work or study has gone up. So these are 2 reasons I have put up in this essay. The first, in this paragraph, the first is that number of vehicles has increased and there is too much congestion, and the second is that people have moved to the suburbs. So their travel time to work or study has increased because they live out in the suburbs now. That is called suburbanization. Suburbs is the outside areas of any cities, on the fringes. So suburbanization means they have moved to the outside of the city, so their area where they work now, that area is far away from their homes. The solutions are not easy, but joint efforts by the government and the people can help to lessen the gravity of the situation. Gravity is the seriousness. Lessen is decrease. Grimness, the seriousness, the importance, the seriousness and the magnitude. So, joint efforts by the government and the people. Solutions are not easy, but joint efforts have to be taken. Then in this paragraph, I've talked about the efforts taken by the government. At the government level, steps could be taken to improve the public transport. This could be done by increasing the comfort and frequency of public transport and decreasing the fare. So, steps could be taken to improve the public transport, and that can be done if the public transport becomes more comfortable. The timing is very often like every 5 or 10 minutes, if there is a bus to a particular area, more and more people would choose public transport, and then the fare could be reduced or passes could be issued for daily commuters. That way, more people would be motivated to use the public transport. People should be motivated to do carpooling by having HOV lanes. HOV stands for high occupancy vehicle. So only those cars which are fully occupied are allowed to move on such lanes, because of which the traffic on these lanes moves faster. Such a system is being used very successfully in many parts of the USA. So these are the steps which can be taken by the government. At the individual level, people should voluntarily opt for public transport by themselves, even if that involves being bound by the time of the bus or train. So that would mean doing away with the comfort of their own private car. That would mean being bound by the time of the bus or train. But even then, people should voluntarily opt for public transport. Wherever office and lecture timings are flexible, people can choose to work or attend lectures in those hours when commuting can be done at off-peak hours. So peak hours are those hours like from 7 to 9 a.m. in the morning and from 4 to 6 p.m. in the evening. Those are peak hours when the office is open and closed. So if possible, if offices allow flexible work hours, then people can go to work earlier and come back home earlier, or go to work late and come back home late. So that would avoid the peak hours. Carpooling should be done by conscious effort. Uh, my friend works in an office which is in a city which is 20 kilometers from her home. Other people in her neighborhood also commute to the same city. So she approached them for carpooling, and now every day one person takes his car. Instead of 5 cars on the road every day, now there is one, and each one is doing some extra saving too. So this is being helpful. So this is, I can put the transition signal, for example. So this is, I have put up one example on this, and this is what can be done at the individual level. To sum up, it is undeniable. It cannot be denied. It is true. It is definite that commuting time has increased, but many steps can be taken to ameliorate the situation. Ameliorate means to improve, to amend, to better. So this is my essay. The plan I followed is very simple. The after the introduction, in one paragraph, I've given the reasons, and in the in following two paragraphs, I've given the solutions. And then there is a conclusion. So this is my 5 paragraph essay, and I have tried to give you some words also for your lexical resource: undeniable, ameliorate, and then this is commute and carpooling, conscious effort, voluntarily, then HOV, high occupancy vehicle lanes, then frequency and joint efforts, gravity of the situation, suburbanization, and unprecedented, congested, alleviate. So many new words I have given you, which you can use in your problem solution essays. I hope you enjoyed my essay. If you have, press the like button below, subscribe to my channel for more such essays, and if you need any ideas on any special topic, do write in the comment section. I'll surely give you a reply. Thank you.